Hello everybody, my name is Sergeant Solge, and we are back with Blast Off from the Feed the Beast mod launcher and the Blast Off mod pack for Minecraft. And I am again joined by my good friend Raven Kinomoto.
Hello.
And this particular video it has a little bit to do with our series for Blast Off, but this one particularly is kind of off to the side. Because if you're looking on YouTube, there isn't that many videos detailing how to do a Smeltery in this particular mod pack. And it's not the same as you would normally do it, because this mod pack changes things and makes it more difficult. So I'm going to let Raven do all the talking, and I'm just going to be the helper monkey. So take it down from here.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you're going to start your Smeltery is go to your cobble gen and take your X Nihilo hammer, and you're going to want to stand here for a while and get like 3 stacks of gravel.
Bam,
we've already done that because it took forever.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have your 3 stacks of gravel, you want to noob tower up with 2 stacks. So I'm going to go to space the old-fashioned way here.
Bye, Raven. I'm waving. Bye. Alright.
It's probably going to take a minute.
Bye-bye. Well, the funny thing
it would really be cool if I could go to the moon like this. I wonder if there's enough blocks in the world.
I think there's a ceiling, isn't there?
Is there?
I think it's like 250-something blocks high.
Damn.
Because I know when you're on creative mode, there's a ceiling. And you can't go any higher than like 250-something, I think. It'd be really funny if I just started hitting the gravel underneath there with the hammer. And it just kept dropping down.
that might be problematic for me.
Man, you're going really high.
Yeah, I've got 20 more blocks.
Jeez.
I'm in the clouds.
Can you see the tornadoes from up there?
I can hear the meteors from up here.
Jeez, I heard it from down here.
Okay, 2 stacks up. And then you want to take your hammer again, and you want to hammer your way back down.
Alright.
And you will end up with 2 stacks of sand.
Fair enough.
Be nice if there wasn't block lag.
Well, you are in the clouds.
Yeah.
That's a lot of particles up there.
Quite a few. The ground looks really cool. I wish you guys could see my perspective right now.
I wish so too.
There's just snow dotted all over the landscape.
You can kind of see it in the minimap.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, she's working on it. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. We're talking about 2 stacks here. And with the stone hammers, it takes a little bit.
Yeah, it does take a little while.
Just gonna do some more cobble hammering while you're doing that, because you can never have enough gravel.
Yeah. Especially in this mod, you need sand for glass and for whatever else you use Minecraft sand for.
This is the only way to get
canes?
it.
Yes, this is the only way to get it. There is some in the world. They spawn as the tooltip for them is gas leaks.
Yeah. I'm
not sure why, but you dig them up and it's just sand.
There might be a specific use for those,
rare.
though.
Yeah.
Are you back down yet?
Almost. I'm like halfway through the 2nd stack.
Okay. Yeah, I see you. Alright. While you're doing that, if you notice, we're not using water for our cobble generator. We're using the fish oil that comes from the sapling... What is it? Sapling storage?
Mm-hmm.
And it works. So you don't have to try and get water.
Yeah, you can get the cobble gen up right away.
Immediately. Yay, you're back. Welcome back.
Okay. And now you take one of those stacks of sand and you go back up.
Wait.
What?
Come back down. I want to see the view.
we gonna try to noob tower at the same time?
Yep. Yep, I want to see the view. Alright, take your gravel, or your sand. Alright, go ahead. I'm just gonna jump. Is this gonna work?
I don't think this is gonna work. Okay,
right.
Well, you do this noob tower.
Okay, I'll do the tower. I have a hammer.
How good is your hammer? Is it
It's
fully
full.
repaired?
It's full.
Okay.
Did you give me both or just one?
Just one. You want to keep one stack of gravel, one stack of sand.
Oh, okay. So let's go all the way up.
Because everybody knows who's played with Tinker's Construct, that's how you make grout.
Right.
You need gravel, sand, and clay.
That's right. Which, the clay, this is the hard part.
Yeah, the clay is why we have to hammer the sand down.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Look at the
Once
snowflakes.
you hammer... yeah, snowflakes.
They're
not all different.
No.
They're not unique.
No. Well, that does look nice up here. You can see the obsidian meteorite crash over there.
Mm-hmm. We'll end up getting that eventually.
Hopefully. Alright, coming down. And by smashing the sand with the hammer, what am I creating?
You're creating dust.
Okay. And what do we need dust for?
That is how we're going to get clay. Once we have the stack of dust, which is honestly more than you need just for the smeltery,
Yeah.
but you also need clay for other things, so
Right.
I usually just make a bunch.
Well, there
Because
is
then you
that
have it.
that quest that needs a clay crucible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well just get all the dust you can.
Yeah, and you'll find each piece of dust will convert to a block of clay, which is 4 lumps.
Oh, jeez.
So a stack is quite a bit of clay.
Yeah, really.
I think we're going to end up with 4 stacks of clay lumps.
Woo! That's a big
and
smelter.
one of them will be used for smeltery.
It's a big smelter. Done. I did
now
it.
if you want to bring the clay inside,
The dust?
or yeah, the dust. That's going
For
to
the
become clay.
Yeah. Okay. We're inside. This is our base. If you haven't watched our series for Blast Off, please do so, because we're right in the beginning of it, and this will be changing soon. So, yeah.
Okay,
Now
see,
what?
I have some buckets here.
Yeah.
And you're going to take buckets of water,
Okay.
and you should have barrels by now. And if you're trying to make a smeltery, you should have these by this point.
Yeah.
These are extra high-low oak barrels, and
Okay.
you will want to fill them with your buckets of water.
Okay.
And we have 10 of them here, so it's going to take 2 trips, because I only
Right.
have 5 buckets.
Right. Water. In the bucket. In the barrel. Right. Okay. Now what?
Now you take your dust and right-click it into the barrel.
Ah. It says clay. Look at that.
Yep. And then you right-click it out of the barrel.
Oh. Very nice. We have
And then
clay.
fetch more water and repeat the process until all the dust is clay.
Oh, that's a lot of dust. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to fast forward this part, so we'll be right back. Okay, so we have all of our dust converted into clay. And I think you have some
Oops.
of it, because I have 57.
Yeah, I have 7 of it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you don't have to break these down to make the grout. You can actually just take the clay blocks and put them with sand and gravel
Okay.
and make grout somehow, if I can remember the recipe. I've got hypothermia, so I'm moving really slow.
Do we have any monster meat? We do. Okay. I'll put that in the furnace. That'll
Okay,
warm
I
us
need
up.
more clay.
There you go. It's raining
Okay,
outside.
and then the recipe for the way I'm doing it, because I'm lazy and I don't want to take the grout or the clay and break it down right now, is a block of clay and then 4 blocks of sand and 4 blocks of gravel
Okay.
spread out, and you get 8 grout.
Ah. Okay. That works. That's actually really fast. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a bucket of lava to warm myself up.
You can stand by the furnace.
Yeah, but I need to be portable.
Oh, yeah. Our lava tank. How much is in this lava tank? Doesn't say.
I think it holds 16 buckets.
Hot diggity dang.
Okay, if we come, oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep.
Ooh boy. Okay, we're gonna sleep real quick. Don't forget to make beds for blast off.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Nighttime is mean. You don't want to be in the nighttime. Oh boy. Alright, let's clear these guys out so we don't have any problems. So this guy's got gold armor. Un momento, por favor.
Okay, for the next part, you're going to need the crucible.
Alright, crucible with lava underneath it.
Uh-huh. The lava gives it a 2x smelting speed boost. You can just use a torch if you don't feel like wasting a bucket of lava, but
that doesn't give you the 2x.
No.
Okay.
I think it gives you like a 0.5.
Oh, yeah.
Torches are not very hot.
Well, you get the lava tank from one of the quests, so you might as well just use the lava.
You have the gold ore. You want to make it into an ore block and toss it in there?
I do. Alright.
Okay,
Bam!
right-click that, but all of it.
Okay.
Okay, and while that is melting down for our ingot cast,
Okay.
let's go make a smeltery casting table and a faucet.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not sure how they made it work that way, but there is a way to use the faucet with the crucible to pour gold and stuff out of it.
Really?
I just need to make some bricks. Okay, so in Blast Off, there's a recipe for the casting table that's different. Instead of smeltery bricks, all you need are normal bricks. And it's the same pattern, just normal bricks.
But it's... Okay, so it's not black anymore, it's red.
It's red because it's just a regular one.
Regular brick, okay.
Not made of the smeltery bricks.
Hmm.
Let me eat this apple. Okay, and for the faucet, if you want to right-click on the table because you can see it too.
Yeah.
You put 3 bricks in and a piece of glass.
Oh, a piece of glass.
And then you get a faucet.
Oh yeah, that is different. Okay. Well, yeah, because three bricks is a flower pot. They had to change it up somehow. Okay. So jump. Jump.
And I came out. Yeah, I did come out the right door. Okay.
That's gonna get confusing.
And then you can shift right-click the faucet on there.
Shift.
And you want to break this block down here. And click your casting table in there.
Oh, the lava doesn't break that. Nice. Okay, so do I need to put anything in there?
Now all of our gold is in there. I need to put a brick in there.
Okay.
And pour the gold onto it, just like you would in a smeltery.
Oh, cool.
And make your ingot cast.
Oh,
it does
very
eat the
cool.
brick.
Okay.
And
So now we got our cast.
Finish pouring the gold out.
Oh, very nice. How much gold do we got? 216? Takes 144 per. So we got 72 left over.
Yeah, using the crucible as a smeltery is not the best way because you're gonna end up wasting stuff like that. It just does not have the right proportions. So now we gotta break the crucible to get rid of the gold.
Okay.
And then put it back.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
And now we can start putting grout in.
You have all the grout. Oh, it's green. Fluid seared
grout,
stone.
Yeah, it only takes 36 MB to make a ingot. And you don't want to do all of your grout in this because, like I said, you'll end up wasting some. So I would recommend only doing enough to actually make the bits that you need to finish the smeltery.
Do you, off the top of your head, do you know how many that is? How many bricks we're gonna need?
You need 8 bricks for the controller.
Okay.
You need 8 bricks and a piece of glass for the tank. You need 6 for a drain. And the faucets and the casting tables are made out of regular bricks, so you don't need stair bricks for those. So
like
that's it.
24 or something? Okay.
And I believe there's a quest for this that we can do, which is probably how we're going to get most of our bricks for this.
Yeah, we'll wait to turn that in for a regular episode.
We'll wait to turn that in.
You're overheating.
Yeah, there's lava nearby. I'm
Yep.
just trying to find this quest.
Come on, Grout. There we go. All right. I have 7 bricks, but we're...
Oh, we can't
low
do
on
this
the
quest because we need an ingot of gold, apparently. Submitted.
Oh. Whoops.
But there is a quest in the quest book that will give you 32 bricks. And
Okay.
not the little bricks, like the block bricks. So that's how you're going to make the bulk of your smeltery. So you only need enough bricks to make a few extra layers if you want, and a few and the bits that you need for making the that's clay, not grout. For making the rest of the pieces, like this controller and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna melt this grout down. Not gonna make you watch this whole part. So let's fast forward to when we have our bricks. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have 24 bricks, and I took the ingot cast off of here because we're going to be using it on our new smeltery. And first, we should probably sleep in the bed, though.
Probably. It's getting dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Before all the mobs spawn, too.
Okay. So, do you have the bricks?
I do. I have all 24 bricks.
I need all those bricks.
Okay.
Unless you want to make the bits.
I can make them.
Okay.
Alright, so what am I going to do?
There's some glass.
Okay, glass.
Alright, we need a controller.
Okay. A controller. Smeltery controller. There we go. So it's a chest of bricks.
And we need a tank.
Controller. Ooh. Smeltery tank. Smeltery tank. Which one is the smeltery tank? There it is. Smeltery tank. Alright, so it's a chest with the glass inside.
And we need a drain. We actually need 3 drains, but we'll get to that after we make some more bricks. We don't have enough bricks for that.
Yeah, because we're already down to 8 left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so that's that shape. Alright, we have 2 bricks remaining. I think our math was a little off.
Yeah, I believe so.
we were way off.
Okay, you're going to want some regular bricks to make another casting table and another faucet. I'm smelting those up now because we didn't have any left.
Oh, jeez.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. I used these travel anchors. I jumped over the chest, but as soon as I stepped on the one, I teleported to the other side.
Okay.
Whee! We have to make the videos entertaining now.
I thought an Enderman like popped into the base or something.
Could you imagine if you were insane and I was an Enderman and did that?
you would have been lucky that PvP's not on. Okay, here we go. 10 bricks. That should be enough to make the casting table and the faucet.
Okay. Now, I think the casting table is just pants, right? Yes, it is. And the faucet is what we already showed before, like that. 3 bricks and a piece of glass. Sheboygan.
Okay, now I think we might have to turn this quest in to get the smeltery bits, so we can do the actual making of it.
Oh, that gives us 32 bricks. Okay, that's fine.
Turn this in and get some iron ore for that, and then do the crucible tech.
Wait. Which one?
The one that we needed to unlock this one, I turned that in as well.
So I get iron ore?
I got the bricks so that I can make some more casting tables or drains.
The crucible tech gives us 32 seared bricks, the blocks. So let's turn that in, and then we'll just do like a recap in our next episode.
And we can always tell them to come watch this video.
Exactly.
We should tell you everybody watching this video to go watch our series.
See, there you go. That's all it takes.
Okay, now where do we want to build this thing?
I would say put it over here by the rest of this lava-y stuff.
Okay, this is going to be the heat center where everybody comes to get heat stroke.
Right. Or apples.
Yeah, or apples, because
heat stroke or apples.
For some reason, the orchard's right here. Alright, so I like to put mine into the ground because it just looks nicer to me.
It does. I agree.
So you dig out your 3x3. I'm sure most of you know how to make a smeltery, but just in case you don't, you have 3x3, and then you do your things on the outside here. And actually, I want that side to be drains.
Yeah, I was just about to put the drain right there. All right, we got one drain.
I'm right-handed, so that's my thing.
Yeah, no, I get you.
No, put the tank next to the smeltery controller.
Okay, that's fine. Do that. Break it. Break it.
I got it.
We got it. Yep.
Because I'm a thief like that.
Yeah. What the heck?
And there you go. That is your basic, very small smeltery.
I'm going to go ahead and put our casting table and our faucet right there.
And of course, you're going to want to build it back higher.
Yeah.
You want to pass me those?
Yeah, I'll try.
You fail.
I'll try again. Hold on.
Wow!
I did it! I did it!
That was a good toss.
I did it! On this mod pack, do you know if they have portable tanks and stuff like that?
Oh, I fell in the smeltery. I believe there is portable tanks.
Okay. There is portable tanks. Okay, that's fine. And there is the regular BC factory tanks too. I was gonna say, because otherwise, you know, if it didn't give you the option for other tanks, you could also put multiple seared tanks on top of each other for stored lava. But we don't have that problem in this one, so that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and bust those because we're gonna need room for our smelteries to drain into something.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to like build a staircase back up. We have just enough blocks left to put one more layer on.
Cool.
Because it takes 12 blocks to go around.
Very nice. And now fall in. Alright, and there you have it, the basic smeltery. Now, yes, if you wanted to, you could put drains over here on these three sides. You could put drains in the back as well. For this video, we probably won't. At some point in the future, if you're watching our episodes, you might see more drains.
Yeah, we've already got 2 more than I made previously because I made 2 more.
Right. So eventually at some point, they will get put into there. It's probably the best thing to do is to have as many drains as you can, because if you're trying to make ingots and you have like 130 ingots inside the controller, you don't want to make them 3 at a time, you know?
Yeah, you can also make casting basins, which will pour into a block, which is 9 ingots, and then you can just break the block down.
And having at least 3 of those, like in the back, would be...
Yeah, I usually do both sides, and do one side casting tables and one side basins.
Yeah, yeah. So, but because we've got all 3 sides available, we can do whatever we want. Which, I don't know how prevalent the ores are going to be in this mod pack, so we might not need all 3.
Probably not.
All 3 sides. I'll put the back in.
It's just really hard to get any mass amount of resources in this.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there you have it. There is the smeltery, and we're going to start smelting and get back to our next episode for Blast Off, the Feed the Beast launcher mod pack. Is there anything else that we need to say for this seared behemoth?
The seared behemoth. That's a good name for it. We'll put a sign. No, I think that pretty much covers it. That is how you make it in this pack. But you actually have a sign on you.
How do you spell behemoth?
Beheamoth. inch, I believe.
Good enough. Seared behemoth.
That's totally not right now that I'm looking at it.
All right, hold on.
Google. Where are you, Google? Oh, internet takes so long.
That's my guess. Behemoth. Seared behemoth.
Behemoth. Are we making meth in the behemoth?
Yes, we're making meth.
I want to make meth. I think we have Mind Kim. We might be able to make meth.
Oh, God. That'll be a different episode. How to make meth in Blastoff. I would wear a bald cap for that episode.
It is Behemoth.
Oh. Behemoth.
Be he a man or a moth?
All right. Seared behemoth. And with that, that's going to end our episode here of Blastoff with my good friend Raven Kinomoto from the Vigilant Addiction Gaming community. My name is Sergeant Solge, and this is Seared Behemoth. And we're playing Blastoff, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Definitely check it out.
Bye-bye! Oh, by the way, make sure you watch our Blast Off series for Minecraft. Don't forget that.